Today, I want to remind you of something powerful, something ancient, and something divine. You were made in the image of God. Genesis 1 verse 26 begins with these words. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." That moment in creation was intentional. It means that beneath your skin, behind your face, and inside your soul, you carry the very essence of the Creator. But here is the tragedy. The enemy also knows this. This is why his very attack on humanity was an attack on identity. When the serpent came to Eve in the garden, he didn't bring a sword. He came with a question. Did God really say? He twisted the truth and made them question their likeness to God. And this distortion has echoed through generations. Today, we see the consequences everywhere. Young men who don't know who they are, so they prove their worth through violence. Leaders who abuse power because they have lost their divine mirror. Societies collapsing not because of lack of money, but because of lack of identity. Even in Nigeria, I often wonder how our politicians can be so wicked and cruel. But here is the harder question. Whose image are they living from? You cannot live like God if you're not aware that you're carrying his image. But there's hope. Jesus came to restore what Adam lost. He came to restore our image. Through him, we don't just get forgiven, we also get reformed into who we were meant to be originally. Romans 8 verse 29 says, "For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son." This isn't religion, this is identity. When you know you carry God's image, you treat people with honor because you know they carry the image too. You lead with integrity because you represent heaven here on earth. You walk with purpose because you are made for dominion and not for destruction. So if you've been lost, bitter, angry, frustrated, maybe it's time to ask, do I really know whose image I carry? And if not, maybe it's time to rediscover it through a relationship with Jesus Christ, the perfect image of the invincible God. Because when you know who you are, everything changes. My name is Ike Ojibe, and this is my unsolicited advice.